Hello, this is Mindy from the Weekend Gardener, and today I'm going to teach you how to properly plant broccoli. Now, broccoli can be direct seeded into your garden space, and in a future video I will show you how to do that. But today we're actually going to plant transplants. Now, before you plant transplants, you need to do a little work in the garden space, and that consists of whether you're dealing with a raised bed, a container, or a traditional garden. You need to add 1 inch of well-seasoned compost and a type of manure that is high in nitrogen, such as poultry manure, because broccoli feeds heavily, and this will save you some time and energy later on in the season. The other thing that is a little bit different when you plant broccoli compared to other transplants is you will need to thoroughly moisten the soil before you start planting. So I've already incorporated my 1 inch of seasoned compost and my poultry manure in this bed, and I've already pre-moistened this soil. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plant my seedling here. And what I like to do, I like to go ahead and take my seedling out, and then I like to dig my hole, because then that gives me some idea of how deep it needs to be. Now, when you plant broccoli, you want it the same depth as it was when you pulled it out of the container. And that's pretty good. You need to tease the roots so that the roots will grow out of this shape that they have grown into. And then you will need to plant it. Now, you will need to space out your broccoli plants every 18 inches. Now, I have a couple of hints to give you when it comes to planting broccoli. Plant different varieties in your garden space. Some broccolis like it wet, some broccolis like it dry, some broccolis like it extremely cool, and some broccolis like it warm. Even though broccoli is a cool or a cool season crop, there is variety in the varieties of broccoli that are available. Also, typically you can get 2 harvests of broccoli if you harvest it correctly. Once the head has formed, cut the stalk at an angle where you would like to harvest it, and then you will get a second crop. Just make sure that you cut it at an angle so that water doesn't pool on the stem. So give broccoli a try. I promise you it will not disappoint you. So until we meet in the garden again, this has been Mindy from the Weekend Gardener.